Cooking with Eric.
Here's a traditional Midwestern dish that is easy to make for the family, for a church potluck, something like that. The recipe comes from Linda Albright, and this is from the South Dakota Cattlewoman's Cookbook. It is a taco slaw. 4 ingredients, and you're not going to believe how delicious this is going to be. I have some coleslaw in this bowl. I cooked a pound of ground round, drained off the excess fat, actually rinsed a little bit with water because I don't want any fat in this salad. Pour that into the slaw mixture. Kind of mix it around just a little bit. Obviously my bowl is not of optimum size, but we'll make it work. And then we're going to add a classic Western dressing, salad dressing to it. And we're just going to mix that together and put some crunch on top. So take your favorite Western style salad dressing. The Western is best. You can use Catalina, but Western dressing is very readily available. You want at least a cup of it. You need a little more perhaps, then just go ahead and add some more, but you don't want to have it overdressed. You don't want it sopping wet, right? Very carefully stir this around. Now the original recipe that Linda had for the crunch used some of those nacho cheese Dorito chips and crushed them up. But you know, this recipe probably came before we had all these other neat little chips around. So I have this Terra brand of the sweet potato and also the beet chips that I crushed. And we're going to put that in here in just a second. And it's going to be a whole different flavor profile, and it should be really, really nice. And maybe just a little bit better for you too. A little bit. Just because it says sweet potato and beet chips doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be low in calories and fat. But it should be pretty good. This is coming together nicely. May have to add just a little more dressing, perhaps. We'll see. We'll see. Just gently mix it together. Don't get in there and do that because we want everything to be kind of nice, light, and tossed as a salad after all. And let's see how it looks here. Okay, I'm going to add just a little bit more dressing, I think. Just a little bit more. Not a whole lot more. And now I'm going to go ahead and add some of these chips. And I crushed these chips in the bag. We're just going to add a few in like that. You can put in as many as you want, or you don't have to put them in at all. You can just top each serving with it. Looking good. Mixing this together. Almost ready to go. I'm going to serve it up on this plate so you can see that it looks pretty much the same on the plate as it does in the bowl. Here you have your beef. Here you have your greens, your slaw, and some extra crunch. Make sure this is served chilled. It's going to be absolutely delicious. And there you go. Simple as that. This could be like a meal, right? You have your protein, you have your greens, everything in between. If you want to put a few more chips on there, go right ahead and do it. Simple as that. Great recipe from Linda Albright, and I'll have it on the website a bit later today.